बसेरा ज्योति जगा लो होगा दूर अंधेरा ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति।
दिखता तेरा ही नजारा है, भरी दुनिया में बाबा तू ही हमारा है, तेरे उपकार का भार बार बार है, तेरे उपकार का भार बार बार है, दिल के सितार का गाता तार तार है, बाबा ही संसार मेरा, बाबा ही संसार है, बाबा ही संसार मेरा, बाबा ही संसार है, बाबा ही संसार मेरा, बाबा ही संसार है। ओम शांति।
आज मुझे बाबा ने हम बच्चों को विशेष अंडरलाइन कराया है, हमारा
In today's Murli,
सार है गोवा।
Baba has said that Baba is our world.
इस दुनिया में अब हमारा कुछ नहीं,
We don't have
हम इस संसार से
anything
किसी भी
in this
प्रकार
world.
की आसक्ति
We need to become complete beggars. Baba says there shouldn't be any slightest attachment to anything of this world.
भ्रष्ट व्यवहार में रहते हुए भी
Even while living at home with your families,
हमारा संबंध रहे
you should have the relationship with the one Father.
और एक को ही याद करना है।
And you should remember the one alone.
अशरीरीपन का अभ्यास
Baba says it's very important to become bodiless because this is the time to go back.
इसका बार बार
So we need to have this practice frequently.
आत्मा इस देह से है।
I, the soul,
मेरे बाबा के मीठे महावाक्य,
I am separate from this body. Let's listen to the Murli. And
मीठे बच्चे
today's date is 17th May.
व्यवहार में
And the essence of Murli is sweet children, while living at home with your families, become such trustees that you are not attached to anything.
हमारा कुछ भी नहीं, ऐसा बेघर हो जाओ।
Become such beggars that nothing belongs to you.
प्रश्न है,
Question.
तुम बच्चों के पुरुषार्थ की मंजिल कौन सी है? कहते हैं,
Baba says,
हमारे पुरुषार्थ
what is the destination of you children through these efforts? What do you think?
कौन सी मंजिल?
What is that destination?
जवाब दिया है,
The answer,
आप मरे,
when you die, the world is dead for you.
मर गई दुनिया, यही है तुम्हारी मंजिल।
This is your destination.
सब हम जीते जी इस दुनिया से,
We need to die alive.
तो मरने वाले का जो मर जाता है उसको कोई भी स्मृति पुरानी नहीं रहती, न किसी
All the memories
का, न कोई स्मृति
of the relationships or of the world
पुरानी दुनिया की
will be completely erased
स्मृति।
once we die.
आप मरे,
Baba says, when you die, the world is dead for you. This is your destination. All attachment to bodies has to be broken.
बनो,
become such beggars that you souls become bodiless and you don't remember anything.
अशरीरी बन जाएगी. बस हमको
You simply have to return home.
हमको वापस
Kar-
जाना. ऐसा पुरुषार्थ
Only those who make such effort change from beggars to princes.
बनते हैं. तुम बच्चे ही
Only you children become wealthy from poor and poor from wealthy.
और अमीर से फकीर बनते हो. जब तुम अमीर हो
When you are wealthy, there isn't a single poor person.
विशेष जब हम अमीर हैं उस दुनिया में
Baba says, when we were wealthy in the golden age, there wasn't a single poor person. Om Shanti.
बाप बच्चों से
The father asks you, children,
की आत्मा सुनती है.
is it the soul that listens or the body? Who is listening?
सुनती है. शरीर सुनता है.
Does the soul listen or the body?
शरीर के माध्यम से
The soul listens through the body.
जरूर शरीर पर
Each soul would surely listen through a body. Some children write, the soul of so and so is remembering Bap Dada.
याद करती है. फलाने की आत्मा
The soul of so and so is going to
फलानी
such so such and such place a day.
पड़ जाती है.
It's as though this habit of I, a soul, is instilled in you. So we should have this awareness that I, the soul, I am performing this action. I am the one who is enabling the organs perform the action. Because you children have to become soul conscious.
जानते हो
Wherever you look, you know that there is a soul and a body.
जीवात्मा आत्मा और शरीर है और इनमें दो आत्माएं.
Whereas in Brahma Baba's body, there are two souls.
एक को आत्मा कहेंगे और एक
One is called a soul and the other one is called the Supreme Soul.
परमात्मा खुद कहते हैं.
The Supreme Soul himself says that I enter this one's body,
जिसमें
in which his soul is also present.
आत्मा की प्रवेश रहती है. मैं प्रवेश करता हूँ. शरीर बिगर तो आत्मा रह नहीं सकेगा. अब
A soul cannot stay without a body. Baba says,
आपने को आत्मा
consider yourselves to be a soul.
मुरली का आधा पेज में नहीं हुआ. कितनी बार बाबा ने कहा.
How many times Baba has made this point very firm? Excuse me.
कहते हैं अपने को आत्मा समझो.
Baba says, consider yourselves to be souls. When you consider yourself as a soul,
बाप को याद
then it becomes easy for you to remember Baba.
पवित्र बन
And when you remember Baba,
शांति धाम में जाएगी.
you become pure and you will be then worthy of going back home.
दैविक गुण भी जितना धारण कर
And the more divine virtues you imbibe and inspire others to imbibe,
स्वदर्शन
the more you become a spinner of the discus of self-realization
उतना
and make others that,
ऊंच पाने की विधि बाबा की
the higher the status you will claim.
धारण कर
Baba says,
जितना और होता है
the more divine virtues you imbibe and you enable others imbibe,
तो ऊंच.
you will be able to claim the status.
इसमें कोई पूछते हो पूछ सकते हो.
If you become confused about this, you can ask.
ये तो जरूर है
It's definite that I am a soul,
आत्मा बाप बच्चों
and it's only the children who have become Brahmins that the Father speaks to.
ब्राह्मण बने. बाबा किनसे बात कर रहे हैं? ये बातें बच्चों को समझा दे. ब्राह्मण बच्चों दूसरों को तो नहीं दी.
Baba explains to Brahman children only
ये लगते
because
हर एक बाप को बच्चे
he loves his children. It is only the children
अपनी संतान हर एक को प्रिय है.
who have become Brahmins.
दूसरे
In the worldly life also, the Father loves his children.
परंतु
So Baba says also, although they love others externally, but their intellects are always aware that others are not their children. I only speak to you children
क्योंकि बच्चों को
because it's only you children that I have to teach.
बाकी बाहर वालों को पढ़ाना इसका बच्चों को
Then whose duty is to teach others?
बाहर वालों को पढ़ाना तुम्हारा काम
Baba says,
तो झट समझ
it is then your duty to teach others.
कोई थोड़ा
Some understand quickly, whereas others understand a little, then they go away.
देखेंगे यहाँ तो बहुत वृद्धि हो रही है
When people see there is a lot of expansion here, then they will come.
ख्याल रखो देखें तो सही तुम यही समझे
Then they will be tempted to visit these places.
कि बाप सभी
When they come, you explain to them.
बाप बच्चों को कहते हैं
Baba says, all children that remember me.
मुख्य एक ही शिक्षा
The main teaching here is remember one Baba.
सभी आत्माओं को पावन बाकी बनाते
Only the Father purifies all souls. He says, don't remember anyone except me.
कोई को याद ना मेरी अव्यभिचारी याद
Have unadulterated remembrance of me,
तो तुम्हारे
and you souls
पावन बच्चे
become pure.
पतित पावन में एक ही हूँ
Baba says,
मेरी याद
I am the purifier.
पावन
The soul becomes pure through the Baba's remembrance.
कहते हैं
That is why Baba says,
कहते हैं क्या कहते हैं बच्चों
children,
मामी कम याद करो
remember me alone.
बाप ही पतित राज्य से पावन राज्य बनाते
Because Baba is the one who transforms this impure world into a pure one.
हैं
He liberates everyone.
कहाँ ले जाते हैं
Where does He take us?
वापस ले जाते हैं
He liberates us from the sufferings, and where does He take back? Baba says He takes us to the land of peace and to the land of happiness.
फिर बाबा मुख्य बात पर ले आए मूल
The main thing is
पावन बने
to become pure.
84 का चक्र समझाना भी सहज
It's very easy to explain
देखने से ही
the world cycle.
निश्चय बैठ
When you look at those images, it becomes
इसलिए
easy for you to have faith that whatever is being explained is accurate.
देखते हैं तो बुद्धि चलती है समझ आता है निश्चय में
So Baba says you should have
बाबा कहते हैं म्यूजियम
bigger pictures or images and also hold various exhibitions or open the museums.
इसका बोलो तो मनुष्य को पक्का खींचेगा अच्छा बड़ा प्रोग्राम करेंगे बड़े लोग
When you have big programs, when you invite eminent people, always public will be
तुम यही सुनाइए हम बाप
happy to visit.
पर
You always explain to others that you always follow Father's directions.
बाप की श्रीमत यह बन रही है
We are becoming so and so through Baba's Srimad.
मामी कम याद
Baba says, remember me alone.
और दूसरी बात
And another aspect is,
तुम याद करो दूसरी
the first one is remember me alone, then imbibe divine virtues.
बैच तो जरूर साथ होना
You should always have the badge with you.
लगा रखा है बैच
We all have this badge, right?
तुम जानते हो
You should know that we are becoming prince from beggars.
कृष्ण बने
We will become Sri Krishna.
श्री कृष्ण ना बने
Until and unless you become Sri Krishna,
तो बनना
you cannot become Narayan.
बच्चे से बड़ा हो तब नारायण नाम मिले
It's only when you grow up from being a child,
चित्र
you would receive the name Narayan.
बनते हो
Both the images are in this badge.
नारायण बनते हो
You are becoming this.
बने होगे अभी
All of you have become beggars now.
कौन है बेगर्स
We are beggars now,
बेगर ट्रू
Prince. We will become beggars.
कुमार कुमारियां कौन है
Who are these Brahma Kumars and Kumaris? We are beggars, right?
ये ब्रह्मा कुमार कुमारियां भी beggars
This Brahma Kumar and Kumaris are also beggars. Baba says, even we don't have anything because this body also doesn't belong to us. Baba says, when this body doesn't belong to you, then there is no way of intellect to get wandered. We would not call some people beggars. This Baba is the greatest beggar of all. Baba has surrendered his body, mind, and wealth. Then he didn't even think about that. So Baba says Brahma Baba is the greatest beggar of all. You have to become full beggars here while living at home. You have to break off all the attachments. You should not leave your household responsibilities, but you have to break off all the attachments. According to the drama, you have broken off all your attachments. Only those whose intellects have faith, they know that they have given whatever they had to Baba. Check yourselves whether have we surrendered everything to Baba or have we kept a little for ourselves, so that becomes useful at the time of need. People also say that whatever has been given by you Baba, that is yours. It doesn't belong to us. Whatever has been given by Baba, that belongs to Baba. Of course, that is on the path of devotion. At that time Baba was very distant. Now he is close to us. At that time even we didn't have the accurate introduction of Baba. Now we have the true introduction. We are right now personally in front of the Father. This is the time to directly belong to him. You should not look at the Brahma Baba's body. Your vision just goes beyond, that is up. Of course, this is the body which is taken on loan. Even when Brahma Baba was there, Baba used to tell, though Shiv Baba is in Brahma Baba's body, you should always look at Shiv Baba, not Brahma Baba. Of course, this body is taken in the form of a loan by Shiv Baba, but Baba speaks to you through this body. This chariot is taken on rent. Baba says it is not of Shiv Baba's, right? It is certain that if wealthy people take anything on rent, of course you would receive a bigger amount. The landlord would see, if a king wants a building, then instead of 1,000 he would ask for 4,000 rent, because he knows that one is wealthy. That is the royalty of kings. They would never say anything. They never even talk. Baba says they are least concerned about money. They don't talk to anyone themselves. Their private secretaries would speak about it. If they like anything, they would give signal to them. Baba says nowadays nothing works without bribes. Baba is very much experienced, and those people are very royal. The kings or the emperors are very royal. As soon as they choose something, they ask their secretaries to negotiate and bring that.
इनसे फैसला कर लिया ऐसे माल खोल कर रखे
The shopkeeper would keep all the goods on display for the emperor and the empress.
ताकि वो ले सके और राजाओं की विशेषता होती है वो जनरल मार्केट्स में नहीं जाते
But the speciality of kings, they don't buy anything in market or something which is in the ordinary form. They would always visit some malls.
ऐसे माल खोल कर रखेंगे महाराजा महारानी दोनों आएंगे
The shopkeeper would keep all the goods on display for emperor and empress. Both of them,
उन पर सिर्फ आंख से
they would just signal with their eyes towards what they like. And their secretary would speak to the shopkeeper and take his own commission.
कितने होशियार होते देखो बीच में अपना हिस्सा भी निकाल लेते कोई कोई राजा ही साथ
Some kings,
ले आते
they always get money with themselves and they would ask secretaries to hand over the money to them. Since Brahma Baba was in connection with all the kings or queens, because Baba needed an experienced chariot.
राजाओं को ज्वेलरी बाबा तो सबके कनेक्शन में आए हैं जानते हैं
Baba has been in connection with everyone. He knows how they act.
जैसे राजाओं के पास खजांची रहते हैं
Just as kings have the treasurers, Shiv Baba also has a treasurer. That is, he is a trustee.
ये तो ट्रस्टी बाबा का इनमें कोई मोह नहीं है
Baba doesn't have any attachment in this.
किसी में भी मोह नहीं है इसने अपने पैसे में ही मोह नहीं रखा
Brahma Baba didn't have attachment to his money.
सब कुछ शिव बाबा को दे
He gave everything to Shiv Baba, right?
बाबा के हवाले कर दिया और फिर देखा भी नहीं फिर शिव बाबा के धन में कैसे मोह रखेंगे
Then how could he have an attachment to Shiv Baba's wealth? Baba didn't have attachment towards anything or anyone. Baba is a trustee. Baba says, nowadays government investigates those who have a great deal of wealth. When people come from abroad, they are carefully searched.
अच्छी रीति जांच करते अब तुम बच्चे जानते
You children now know how you have to come from abroad. What do you want to become?
अब तुम बच्चे जानते हो कैसे एक दर्द
You children now know how to become beggars. You should not remember anything. You souls have to become bodiless.
इस शरीर
Don't even consider those bodies to belong to you.
हमारा कुछ भी न रहे
Nothing should remain mine. The father explains, consider yourselves to be souls. Now you have to return home.
अभी तुमको वापस जाना तुम जानते हो
You children know how to become beggars.
बनना होता है शरीर से
All attachment to the body should be broken.
आप मोए
Baba says, once you die, the world is dead for you.
ये मंजिल
This is our destination. The destination of our effort is when we die, the world is dead for us. We need to get detached from all the four sides
बाबा ठीक कहते हैं
and die alive. Whatever is being explained by Baba, you feel it's perfect because this is the time to return.
तुम जो कुछ देते
Whatever you surrender to Baba,
हो फिर रिटर्न में दूसरे जन्म में मिल जाता है
Baba, of course, he gives the return of that in the next birth.
ये सब कुछ ईश्वर ने दिया
That is why people say everything is given by God.
कर्म किया है जिसका फल मिला है।
They always feel
शिव बाबा
this is the reward or the return of the good actions performed in previous births. Baba doesn't
बड़े बड़े
keep anything of anyone.
जमींदार आदि होते हैं तो उनको भी नजराना देते ना आते हैं तो नजराना
Baba says people offer gifts to kings and big landlords. Some accept gifts whereas others don't.
वहाँ तो तुम कुछ भी दान पुण्य नहीं करो।
There you don't make donations or charities in the golden age. There is no need for that even,
क्योंकि वहाँ तो सबके पास पैसे बहुत हैं।
because everyone is wealthy there.
गरीब तो वहाँ
Whom will you give donation? Baba says poor people don't exist there. You become princes from beggars.
से फकीर बनते हो।
Baba says
कहते हैं ना
you become
इनको तंदुरुस्ती
beggars from prince and vice versa.
का करो
People say to God, give this one good health, have mercy, do this, do that.
गाँव से भगवान के आगे जाकर मांगते
People always ask for blessings.
आगे
Earlier, people used to ask to Shiv Baba for everything.
फिर व्यभिचारी बने।
When they become adulterated,
धीरे धीरे अनेकों की भक्ति शुरू व्यभिचारी बने। तो सबके आगे जाते रहते कहते हैं
they go in front of everyone and say, fill our aprons.
इतने
They have become the ones with stone intellects.
कहते भी हैं ना
They say that God changes those with stone intellects into those with the divine intellects. God comes and transforms the ones with stone into the ones with the divine intellects. So you should have limitless happiness.
गायन भी है ना
There is a phrase, right?
इंद्रिय सुख
If you want to ask super sensuous joy, you can ask gopis.
वल्लभ के गोप गोपियों से इसको बहुत फायदा होता तो बहुत खुशी
When someone benefits a lot, he becomes very happy. You children also should remain very happy.
खुश है ना सब प्रसन्न है ना
Everyone is happy, right? Baba's children are always happy.
तुमको 100% खुशी थी
You had 100% happiness. It started to decrease. Now you don't have anything.
की बादशाही
At first you had unlimited sovereignty, and then there was the limited kingdom for temporary period.
बिरला के पास कितनी ढेर मिल्कियत
Look how much wealth Birla had. He continued to build temples. Nothing is received from that. He didn't give anything to the poor.
मंदिर बनाया
He built temples where people go and bow down. Yes, if someone makes a donation to the poor,
दान में दे
he can receive the return of that.
दिया उन्होंने तो बाबा कहते उसका रिटर्न नहीं मिलेगा धर्मशाला बनाते
When someone builds a dharmashala where many people go and rest,
तो दूसरे जन्म में
he would receive happiness in his next birth for a temporary period. If someone builds a hospital, people always receive benefits according to the actions they do. Baba says, for instance, if someone builds an hospital, he would receive temporary happiness for one birth, whereas the unlimited Father sits here and explains to you children that there is a lot of praise of the auspicious confluence age. You are becoming the most elevated human beings who follow the highest code of conduct. And you are also praised a great deal. When God comes, He only teaches you Brahmins.
ऊंची बात हमको भाग्यवान
We are the most fortunate souls who is being taught by Baba, the highest on high. We are the souls who become the elevated human beings. He is the ocean of knowledge. He is the seed of the whole world human tree. Baba explains to you the secrets of the beginning, middle, and end of the world cycle.
आदि मध्य अंत का राज समझाते हैं।
He explains during this time when people ask you, what is he teaching you? If someone asks you, God is teaching you, what is he teaching you?
बोलो क्या ये भूल गए हो गीता में भगवानों वाच
So you answer them, did you forget the one who has taught Raj Yoga, which is also mentioned in the scriptures? Baba says, I make you into the kings of kings, and this meaning is understood by you now. The impure kings,
राजाओं की पूजा करते हैं।
they always worship pure kings, and this is why the Father says,
तुमको राजा
I make you into the kings of kings.
ये लक्ष्मी नारायण
This Lakshmi and Narayan were the masters of the world.
मालिक थे ना स्वर्ग के देवताओं को द्वापर कलयुग में सब नमन पूजन करते हैं।
Baba says, in the copper and the iron age, everyone bows down and worships the deities. These matters are being understood by you. The devotees don't understand anything. They just listen to the stories of the scriptures. Baba says,
तुम जो गीता आधा कल्प से सुनते पढ़ते आए हो
the Gita which has been heard, which has been listened from half a cycle, did you receive any benefit from that?
पेट तो कुछ भरा ही नहीं।
Baba says, you didn't get anything.
पेट भरा
Very fulfilled.
एक ही बात चल
Baba says, this role or whatever actions of the confluence age, that happens only once in the whole cycle. Baba comes and fills our aprons. The God himself says, I enter this body. Baba,
इनके द्वारा बोलते हैं
he says through his mouth, so definitely he would have taken his support. Does he give directions from up above? Baba says he has to come and take the support of a body, then he'll teach us. Baba says Baba comes directly and personally, and you souls are now listening to his knowledge.
ब्रह्मा भी कुछ नहीं जानते
Brahma Baba was also not aware of anything. Baba also gradually is understanding everything.
गंगा का पानी पावन करने वाला नहीं
Baba says the water of Ganges cannot purify you.
गंगा का पानी
It's a matter of knowledge.
वाला नहीं है ये ज्ञान की बात कैसे
How do you become pure? It's a matter of knowledge, not the matter of water.
तुम जानते हो आप सन्मुख बैठे
You know that the Father is personally sitting in front of you, and your intellect should not go up above.
तुम्हारी बुद्धि अब ऊपर में नहीं जाएगी बाबा सामने बैठा है
Because Baba is sitting right in front of you, so your intellects will not be pulled up above. This is his chariot. Baba calls this one a boot. Baba says he gives different names to Brahma Baba. It's a chariot or a boot or a container. He is the diamond in the container.
रथ में इस डिब्बी में शक्कर हीरा कितनी फर्स्ट क्लास
He is such a first class.
इनको तो रखना
He should be placed in a golden container.
गोल्डन एजेड डिब्बी बनाते हैं
Because he's making the container the golden aged.
बाबा कहते हैं
Baba says the dirt leaves the clothes when the laundryman just beats them.
ये सुनाते हैं बेटा से गई छू तो कहते हैं छू मत
But that is called magic. You receive liberation in life from this mantra which works like a magic. That is why Baba is called magician. You get that faith in a second and you know that you are going to become that. These all things are being heard now practically. Earlier when you used to listen the story of Satyanarayan, you just used to listen, but you were not explained about the secrets. At that time, at the time of listening to the story, you would remember the lands abroad on the steamer. People would listen to the story of true Narayan and then they go on their travels. Then they would return. Baba says, you are not going to come back to this dirty world. There is a lot of difference. People on the path of devotion, they just listen the story of the Satyanarayan and they go and they remain as they were before. But Baba says, after taking this knowledge, you will not come back to this world. There was the sovereignty of deities on this land because Lakshmi and Narayan were the masters of the world. There was this peace, purity and prosperity in their world, and world also believes that. Everyone wants to establish that peace and they always expect that unity to be there. How can all the religions become one now? Everyone's religion is different. Features are different. How can they become one? That is the land of peace and the land of happiness. There is one religion and one kingdom there. Baba says there is no other religion other than this which leads to any conflict. There are innumerable religions here because of which there is always a chaos or conflicts. That is called peace in the world. The Father is teaching you, children. You also know that. Just look at yourselves. You also know that not all the children study to the same extent. It's always number wise. A kingdom is being established. They have heard many names. You children are made sensible. This is the godly university. Devotees don't understand. They have heard many names. God speaks. Because God is the religious scripture of Baba says Gita is the religious scripture of the people of Bharat. There is limitless praise of the Gita. The Gita is the jewel of all the scriptures, the highest of all the scriptures. The jewel of all the scriptures means the most elevated. The purifier and the bestower of salvation for all is one God who is the Father of all souls. The people of Bharat, they don't understand the meaning of this. They simply say without understanding that all the souls are brothers. because we are the children of one God, that is why we are brothers. They don't have this clarity.
हम शांति धाम के रहने वाले हैं।
We are the residents of the land of peace, and we have come here to play our parts. We have forgotten our home as well as the Father.
वो भी भूल जाते हैं। जो बाप
Everyone forgets the Father who gave Bharat, the kingdom of the whole world.
विश्व का राज्य देते हैं, उनको ही सब भूल जाते हैं। जो राज्य
This is the wonder that the one who gives us the sovereignty, the one who gives us such a kingdom, he is being forgotten. Only the Father explains all these secrets. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, Father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. And the spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and say good morning, Namaste to the Mother, Father, and Bap Dada. The essence for Dharana, the first one, in order to experience supersensuous joy, remain aware that this is the most auspicious confluence age. When God teaches you, through which you will become the King of Kings. You have the knowledge of the beginning, middle, and the end of the drama. The second one, this is the most significant point which is repeated quite frequently in the entire Murli. That is, this is the time to return home. Therefore, become a full beggar, even with regard to your body. Forget your body and consider yourself to be a bodiless soul. So we should remind ourselves that I am a complete beggar. Today's blessing, may you remain constantly content and give others the experience of the contentment through your drishti, attitude, and acts. And may you become the jewel of contentment. The special souls in the Brahman clan, they always remain content with the speciality of being content. And they also make others experience this through their attitude, acts, or drishti. Remaining content and make others also content. Baba says those are the souls who have been blessed with this speciality. They are the jewels of contentment who constantly experience golden flowers of contentment being showered on them by Bap Dada with their thoughts, words, acts, and connections. Such jewels of contentment, they become the garland around Baba's neck. They claim a right to the kingdom, also a part of the rosary. Slogan: finish everything negative and waste, then become free from having to labor. Baba says you will have to put more effort when you have wasteful or negative thoughts. Baba just rotates the rosary of you, happiness, happy children. Baba says it's not a big thing to become the bead of the rosary, victorious jewels. You should become, you should make yourself worthy in such a way that Baba remembers you. Bab Dada, like how Baba has a very generous heart, an unlimited heart. In the same way, you should also have such an unlimited and generous heart. And you should have the attitude of a bestower. While remaining happy and content, you should also make others happy and content. Om Shanti. All the teachers, guides who have got the Raj Yoga, their students for this retreat camp, they are requested to be in the Gyanmoti meditation hall to receive the godly gift. Teachers and guides are requested to pay attention that if your guests have not collected the godly gift, please ensure that they get the godly gift today only in the Diamond Hall.
हैं पाए पन्हा, पलकों में प्रभु के हैं पाए पन्हा। वाह बाबा वाह, वाह बाबा वाह, वाह बाबा वाह, वाह बाबा वाह।
बाबा वाह, 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 बाबा वाह।
शक्ति बनाया, निर्धन को तख्त और ताज दिलाया। निर्बल को आकर के शक्ति बनाया, निर्धन को तख्त और ताज दिलाया। स्वर्ग का बनाते हैं हमें बादशाह, स्वर्ग का बनाते हैं हमें बादशाह। वाह बाबा वाह, वाह बाबा वाह, वाह बाबा वाह, वाह बाबा वाह।
Baba va, 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 Baba va.
ओम शांति। आज दोपहर 1:30 बजे तेलुगु क्लास मधुबन के शांत कृष्णा भाई कराएंगे दादी जी मीटिंग हॉल में। तो जो तेलुगु भाई बहन संबंधित टीचर बहने हैं उनको सभी समय पर दादी जी मीटिंग हॉल में लेकर आए। ओम शांति।
हम अंदर ही अंदर बाबा को
Ourselves so
कितना
much
याद
that
करें,
my face always remains happy.
ये अंदर ही अंदर स्वयं
This has to be practiced within oneself. Nothing happens except practice.
के सिवाय तो कुछ नहीं होता ना। तो जब लक्ष्य रखेंगे
When we will keep the goal within ourselves, I have to always keep smiling. We should always have the remembrance of the Father within.
तो वो भी तो ऑटोमेटिक तो नहीं,
Then that too will not be automatic, of course.
तो अनायास
It becomes natural with everyone's organization.
लेकिन ऐसी नेचुरली
We should strengtन our nature within ourselves
अंदर भक्ति करते जाएं, जो हर समय
so that this sign of happiness always remains on our face all the time.
फिर देखो
Then you see how happy your life will be.
कितनी सदा खुश रहा।
Om Shanti, thank you.